Hi. So did you ever have a friend that you used to get together with and talk about stuff you hate? Because I used to have a friend like that. She's my sister. And, well, I guess I still have a friend like that because she's still my sister and we still talk. It's just that she doesn't live in town, so I can't exactly get a hold of her and say, hey, I've got stuff to complain about. There's a lot of things I hate today. So if I can't get a hold of her, I might as well just sit here and talk to you lovely people about things I hate. So anyway, I guess I had a really bad day yesterday, and nobody wanted to hear my problems because they were stupid. So now I'm going to make a video about my stupid problems, and that way, people who don't care about them don't have to listen to them, and people who do care about them can listen. Isn't that great? Isn't it wonderful the way that works? So anyhow, yesterday, first annoying thing that happened. I woke up and it was still raining. That really, really got to me. Really bothered me. Because I had a great dream the night before, and, I was so mad. I was real rattled that it was still raining. I wasn't really mad. I was just kind of like, oh, really? So anyway, I got my umbrella together. I got myself looking nice, and I went out and did what I had to do during the day. But while I was out walking, my umbrella broke and flew up in the air. And that bugged me. But luckily, there was a store nearby that sold umbrellas, and my hair wasn't wet or ruined or anything. So I went and bought another umbrella, which was a good solution, I think. I mean, everyone needs an umbrella. You might as well get one while you're out. So, I mean, I didn't have a spare at home. If I had a spare at home, I probably wouldn't have bought another one. But, actually, I probably would have because I didn't want to wreck my hair. So anyway, that was one problem solved. But then, another annoying thing happened. I decided when I was buying an umbrella that I also needed cat food. And I think I came up with another list of about 5 things that I needed, because that always happens when you're in a store. You think, oh, I need this, I need that. And even if you don't necessarily need it, you stock up on it because, like tampons, I stock up on them because I have lots of girls that come over and, we're all friends and I don't want to, I leave them in my bathroom. The only problem with that is, I have a friend that comes over a lot, and sometimes when he comes over, he's drunk, and he, takes tampons out of the basket that's on the back of my toilet, and he, shoots the tampons at you, and smiles while he's doing that, and then he laughs like a schoolgirl and runs away. So that's the one downside to keeping tampons out on the back of your toilet. But it's not that big a deal as long as you know where they landed and you can pick them up and clean up later on, because nobody likes a big mess. And certainly I don't want my cats playing with tampons. That's just gross. Even if they are clean and whatever, it's just nasty. So anyway, where was I? So I had all this list of stuff I had to get, right? So I bought all this stuff, and I was walking home, and I had a big bag of cat food and a bag of other stuff, and my big purse that's probably 10 times too big for me. And my purse probably weighs more than I do. And maybe I should stop collecting rocks. Anyway, I guess some guy drove by and leaned out his window and said, oh, can I help you? I'd love to help you, in a really disgusting voice. So I, of course, was pretty rattled about it. And I was very displeased, because he shouldn't do that. And so I just kind of vanished. Instead of retaliating or trying to say something back to him, I just walked away as fast as I could because I didn't want anything to do with him. I felt dirty just having somebody say that to me. So I came home, and I was wearing heels too on a rainy day, which was probably a bad idea, especially when you have all this stuff. But I wasn't expecting to have to go into the store and get an umbrella and cat food and all the other stuff that I picked up, whatever it was. I can't even remember what exactly it was that I needed so badly. And anyway, I came home, and my cats didn't really care that I had a bad day. They thought everything was fine, and they tried to trick me, because that's what cats do, you know? They weave between your legs, and they go, meow, and then you you fall over, which is annoying, but they were excited because I bought them cat food, and I think they knew that. Even though they already had cat food out, they were like, oh, there's cat food in a bag, I want that. That's the way cats think. I think anyway. I'm not a cat mind reader, but that's the way I think cats think. And so, anyway, where was I? I'm zoning out my own story because it's that boring. Okay, so I came home and my cats didn't want to hear my story. So, what do you do when a cat won't listen to you? I don't know. I called my mom. Or wait, I think she called me because some good things happened. I came home and I got my tax return, and that made me happy. And then Criggy, my cat, was there, and she's really cute, and Uncle Leo, my other cat, and so that was good, but not good enough. Criggy wasn't good enough yesterday. I really wanted to see my sister so I could tell her about things I hated. So anyway, my mom called, and I told her about things I hated, and she cheered me up a little bit, but she had to go because she had some stuff. She's a very busy lady, and I was really glad she called, though, because Mom and I are pretty tight, and I needed somebody to complain to. But it wasn't good enough. I needed to complain more, because sometimes you just need to complain a lot. Like, about stuff like that happens. I'll clean it up in a bit. Anyway, so then I tried to complain about my problem to some of my other friends, and they just didn't care. They thought it was stupid, and they didn't listen to me, so that really bugged me too. And so, yeah, it was a bad day. And that's just all the things that I hated yesterday that happened. And I really hate that I just spilled coffee all over myself. That was really reckless, because I have to go out again. So what are you doing, you know? But luckily, I have other clothes, and it's laundry day anyway, so that's fine. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed all the things that I hate, and I hope they were really entertaining for everybody. With my luck, I'll probably stop the video and then think of 10 more things that I hated that happened yesterday. But if I couldn't think of them now, they clearly weren't that important, and I'm not going to rack my brain to think of them, because then I'll just be miserable. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a good day, and that everybody does have somebody who will listen to things they hate, because I think it's important. I mean, if one of my friends called me up and said, Kina, there's like 15 things that happened to me today that I hated, I'd sit there and listen if I had the time. I guess not everybody has the time, though, so that makes sense. Especially if you like to drone on and on and on like I do. So anyway, I hope everybody has a really good day, and that there's nothing to complain about. Bye.